And we are back.
Alright, we will be going on to another set. This time will be played, I believe the final set for both players. It's going to be Isaac Lam against Cheeryl Tan. Well, Isaac not doing as well as he has been doing up to this point with his Search of Fans team, having cut 2 premium challenges and coming close to winning one of them.
Yes.
Though unfortunately the bad run of games which saw him not cut the last premium challenge seems to have continued today, sitting at I believe a 3-2 record. So not I believe in contention for top cut, but he will fancy his chances against Cheeryl, who has not played this format.
Yes. Cheeryl actually is as a helper in our community for quite some time now, and she hasn't been playing for a very long time, and this is actually a tournament in a long time.
And her results today definitely reflect that, only picking up 1 win over Morgan.
Yes.
So Isaac will fancy his chances, though the teams I suppose not entirely Isaac shouldn't survive at a total walkover. So it is going to be the Coco, Crocodile, Tapu, Katana, Arcanine, Fini and Porygon 2. So AFK call for Cheeryl here.
Yes, and on Isaac's side we have the Search Offense team with Raichu, Katana, Gyarados, Gigalith, Porygon 2 and Tapu Koko.
So I mean the most obvious thing here for Cheeryl is that she really needs to leverage both the Katana and the Crocodile, since they are the 2 things that really can really stand in front of electric attacks coming from the 2 fast electric attackers.
And we shall be proceeding to game
so
1.
Katana is Sash, though you wouldn't enjoy taking multiple series of hits from both Pokemon.
Yes.
And Crocodile actually can't even survive a Dazzling Gleam life out boosted from Coco.
Yes.
So that's another thing to take into consideration.
However, Crocodile just does negate both stat from Raichu.
Raichu Katana hits the field for Isaac. Going to be matched by the Coco and the Crocodile. So Isaac gets his search anyway, despite not leading with his Coco. So Isaac getting a fairly ideal lead here. Though it typically does hamper his Katana. So Leaf Blade may not pick up the kill on Crocodile, though he might still. I don't really trust Crocodile's block at all.
And knowing that Isaac's Raichu is actually the Psychium Z variant, you may actually just Shadow Psyche into the Tapu Koko.
I don't think that picks up the KO though, since he doesn't have terrain on the field. I mean, it could, but not quite the risk you want to be taking so far. But I suppose in game 1 you have room to experiment with your plays.
And yes.
And Katana, well, and the thing is, even after Intimidate, Leaf Blade could still pick up a KO. That's how strong Katana is and how relatively frail Crocodile is, especially if it is not invested in HP, or rather in any bulk whatsoever. It's going to protect from Cheryl's Coco, or maybe actually fearing the Shadow Psyche. But fake out from Isaac coming out, he's going to go into the Crocodile. And it could be a double target with the Leaf Blade there to pick up an easy KO on turn 1. It's going to be the Leaf Blade.
Yes, and
it's going to be into the Crocodile. Yeah, easy KO. Maybe with the crit. No crit needed. Going to get the Beast Boost, as my fellow commentator has so enthusiastically proclaimed. And Katana sitting very pretty at +1. Sash still intact.
Yes.
Raichu sitting at double speed thanks to Cheryl's electric surge, and things looking really bright for Isaac here.
Yes.
Especially since Cheeryl does reveal the Katana, which even if it is either Assault Vest or Sash, will not stand to a double target. But the thing is, now Isaac can double target into the Coco since it already protected last turn.
Or either that Isaac also can.
So Isaac could now fire the Shadow Psyche into the Coco slot.
Yes.
Even if it doesn't KO, Katana can pick up the KO and get another
Beast Boost, which will bring it to +1 now.
So Isaac sitting with a neutral Katana and the Raichu with doubled speed.
Cheeryl perhaps want to go for the Night Slash onto the Raichu just to.
It's going to be the detect from Isaac here. So Isaac revealing that he's not a Assault Vest.
Yes.
As Raichu goes for Hidden Power Fire, goes into the Katana. Is it the Assault Vest? It is the Assault Vest Katana. Survives the HP fire there. As Coco reveals itself to be physical, towards what the heck is that Tapu Koko? As Raichu does go down to the Leaf Blade, so no Night Slash needed, and Cheeryl actually picks up the Beast Boost.
Yes.
But now Isaac can bring in his own Coco to finish the deal with Dazzling Gleam. It's going to be Porygon 2 though. A dangerous decision because Porygon 2 will fear the +1 Sacred Sword from Coco. From Katana.
However, Katana with an intact Sash will be able to take it.
And Isaac does not, in fact, carry Razor Leaf to finish the job at this point.
Yes. Perhaps Isaac would like to go into the.
And Ball Charge will come out here into the Katana in the terrain. Well, breaks the Sash. And now Cheeryl banking on a speed tie here, which she actually wins with the Sacred Sword.
Yes, because she's the Hex Queen.
So he goes for the Porygon 2, not going to get KO even at +1, and Isaac will pick up his KO
Sacred Sword.
with the Sacred Sword of his own into the Katana, and Porygon 2 going for a Trick Room or the Ice Beam with the boost from download.
Yes.
Katana goes to the boosted attack
Yes.
at
Now he
1
has a
level of
+1.
attack boost, as Porygon 2 goes for the Trick Room. Though, without knowing what Cheryl has on the back, this could be dangerous.
Yes.
Though, that being said, if Isaac is Giga Leaf, he could close this one out fairly easily.
Especially because Isaac's Giga Leaf carries the Earthquake.
It's going to be Arcanine. So Arcanine is going to be underspeed the Katana and outspeed under Trick Room. And regardless, is Katana within range of extreme speed? Not I believe. The Katana is reduced back to neutral attack thanks to the Intimidate from Arcanine. So Porygon 2 having pretty much free reign here and has a boosted Ice Beam. Though I think he wants to go for a recover
right
at
now
this
to
point.
get out his HP.
And Katana can detect to stall a turn.
Or perhaps Isaac may even want to reset the Trick Room.
No, I don't think so. Coco still outspeeds Katana.
Oh, yes.
So either way, he's still stuck in the position. Oh, but then Coco can't KO Katana though.
Yes.
That's the thing. He goes go recover, no detect. So Isaac may be sacking his Katana in hopes that Arcanine goes for the Porygon 2. It is going to be Flare Blitz, and it is going to go into
Looks like
the Porygon 2. Oh, it's
no,
going to
the
Katana. So
Katana.
Katana will go down.
yes. And
So Isaac
will bring in the Giga
deciding
Leaf to
that
finish the
yeah,
game.
it's better to just bring his Giga Leaf in under Trick Room without having to risk any sort of damage
Yes.
on the switch in. As well charged under terrain with the Life Orb boost. Doing
That's
a good
a-
chunk there, but well, not quite enough. It does do 50% though under 2 Porygon
Yes.
2, since I did I have known for a while that the combination of Soak and Wild Charge does KO Porygon 2.
And now Isaac brings the Giga Leaf.
The Giga Leaf under Trick Room
Yes.
pins the
both
Arcanine.
Arcanine and Coco.
And
down.
Coco, especially his physical Coco. Actually, no, his special Coco do even worse thanks to the special defense boost.
Yes. So
So unfortunately for Coco, his coverage moves are likely Brave Bird and U-turn, not quite what you need for a Giga Leaf. So Isaac should be able to close this out with Giga Leaf. A combination of either Rock Slide or the Continental Crush should be able to finish the job. That's a turn of a Rock Slide to see who goes for the Protect.
Yes.
And after that you fire in the Continental Crush into that slot.
or either that just Earthquake. At this point.
Yeah, I suppose you could just go for Earthquake.
Yes.
Well,
Or-
we don't know whether Isaac carries the Earthquake.
Yes.
It's going to be a heavy
Heavy slam
slam
onto
into
the
the Coco.
Coco.
Should be more than enough. Yeah, Coco does go down to heavy slam. Not quite the bulkiest of mons. And it's Arcanine against the wall. And Porygon 2 going to go for the easy recover.
Yes.
Arcanine at best, maybe a Will-O-Wisp. But even burnt, Continental
Yeah,
Crush is going to
it's
finish
a
the
KO,
job.
yes.
And that looks like the
Fire MC.
Infernal Overdrive.
Yes.
Going for a last stage attempt to kill Porygon 2, which I don't believe it will.
Or either that is the Z Wheel Whips.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Oh, it's going to be
it's
Infernal
Infernal
Overdrive. Infernal Overdrive into Porygon 2. Cheryl hoping to at least pick up a KO. But I don't think it's going to get the KO. Oh, it's going to be into the
Giga
Giga Leaf. I'm not sure what that's going to achieve. Maybe 25%? Ooh, 40%. Not bad at all.
Yes.
But now it's locked down by the Continental
Yes.
Crush. But Isaac may not actually choose to reveal it if he wants to.
I think Cheryl has gathered the information she may need to adjust her place for the subsequent games, and perhaps lead correctly against Isaac the next
Yeah,
game.
since the game 1 is pretty much sealed with
Yes.
extreme speed already. Into the Porygon 2, Cheryl trying to fish for damage calculations onto Isaac's mons, and Gilead actually reveals the Earthquake. So Isaac not wanting to risk Stone Edge there.
However, it does is bulky enough to survive.
Yeah, and just go for recover. So Porygon 2 able to recover off any damage he does to himself with the Earthquake.
Yes.
And Arcanine actually will go down to sand.
Yes.
so
So-
that game was sealed.
Yes.
And Isaac takes a fairly comfortable game 1, though. And yeah, we did see that Cheryl actually had the opportunity to bring down his Katana with the Sacred Sword, but she went for the Porygon 2, which cost her. So she probably thought she could get the KO with these boosts, but
That-
that
it
kind of
wasn't
speaks
enough.
of
Yeah.
inexperience with the format. Since I think at this point we kind of know that +1 Sacred Sword is not KOing Porygon 2 from
Yes,
hell.
actually, because it doesn't have step. Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, Katana needs the second beast boost to KO Porygon 2, which now Cheryl knows for sure. But again, she got lucky by winning the speed tie. Yeah, but she made the
that's
wrong.
also
But she
true.
made the wrong play, and next game she can't always count on that being the case. So the question now is whether or not she wants to give Isaac the surge. Since
Yes.
last game Isaac didn't even bring his own
yes.
Coco. Isaac identifying that his better option actually was the Trick Room with Giga Leaf, since there's really nothing on Cheryl's team
There's weak
beyond the Feeny really that can stand against Giga Leaf. Oh, except Katana of course.
However, with Gyarados, it does is quite controlled because of the Intimidate and the water move or the water Z move that Gyarados can hit it with.
So it remains to be seen what Isaac will bring to this matchup. I think he's fairly comfortable. Raichu does give him the fake out on turn 1. Even with or without a potential
surge.
electric surge.
Yes.
He will be the fastest thing on the field. Yeah, he will be the fastest thing regardless of the surge.
Yes.
And he chose to not use the Z move in the previous game. So we'll see what Isaac goes for in this game too. Now that he's kind of figured out what Cheryl has on the eye. And now he's figured out that Coco's physical, I think he's going to be able to play around it a lot more easily. Since physical Coco is very limited in his matchups. It's very strong against certain builds of teams. But against Isaac's team, physical Coco doesn't really do well at all.
Yes, especially with its coverage move. It can't really hit Isaac's Pokemon for any...
Yeah, physical Coco really enjoys fighting things like Nihilego that really don't enjoy taking hits on the physical side.
Yes.
And don't expect the strong physical hit from Tapu Koko. Unfortunately, Isaac's team does not fall into that category. And it will be Raichu Katana once again for Isaac.
With Cheryl, she'll be leading with the Katana Arcanine.
So Cheryl opting to go for the other Intimidator this time. The Intimidator does a lot better against Katana.
Yes.
Though at the same time, can Arcanine stand against a Shattered Psyche and a Sacred Sword from Katana? I'm not sure it can. Though again, the danger there is Isaac cannot afford to leave the Katana open.
Yes.
So Isaac can double into the Katana though with HP Fire and attack. And his own Katana is Sash, but then again he kind of banks on winning the speed tie or he loses his Katana.
And Katana will still survive the HP Fire also.
That's why Isaac needs to double target, which is good because Isaac wants to get the Beast Boost on Katana.
But it will die to Arcanine's fire attacks if Cheryl chose to aim into the Katana.
Yes, definitely. The flip side is that Cheryl could go for Extreme Speed and Sacred Sword. And if Isaac loses his speed tie, he loses his Katana without killing the Katana in return.
Yes.
So definitely a dangerous situation for both players. And not quite as straightforward as a fake out attack you would presume. So Isaac choosing to preserve his Katana. I think he is going for HP Fire here. Hoping to catch the attacks into his Porygon 2. Are we going to see the Extreme Speed here? Going to be the special attack gain because of it's going to be Hidden Power Fire. So Cheryl playing it straight with the fire attack from Arcanine. As Leaf Blade goes into the Raichu, we did see it
One KO, yes.
pick up the KO previously.
Getting a Beast Boost now.
As Arcanine will fire off its Flare Blitz into the Porygon 2.
No,
it's going to Inferno Overdrive immediately actually.
So right now actually Cheryl for the next turn she can comfortably Sacred Sword into the Porygon 2.
Well, she still needs to win the speed tie though.
Oh yeah, oh right, yes.
So actually Isaac's whole game could come down to this speed tie because if he loses this speed tie, he loses the game.
Yes.
Because he can't afford to lose his Porygon 2 to the Sacred Sword. As Inferno Overdrive does a good 60% to the Porygon 2. Around what you would expect. But Isaac is really forced to bring in Isaac is forced to bring Katana here and win the speed tie.
Yes.
Which he needs to win the speed tie to win this game.
Yeah. So
at very least though, he can rest comfortable in the assumption that the Katana cannot protect since it is a Assault Vest.
Yes.
So that will at least guarantee that if he wins the speed tie, he wins the game. But that means he has to win the speed tie to win the game. And Cheryl can actually switch out the Katana.
Yes.
But he does win the speed tie, he does get the Secret Sword. And Cheryl, I don't think Cheryl should have stayed in there.
Yes.
Cheryl didn't gain as much from winning the speed tie as Isaac did.
Or either that she can just switch out into either one of them like Porygon 2 or either of her Tapu because they resist the Secret Sword.
As Flare Blitz goes into Katana, oh well, she's gonna get a burn though. Sash will allow Katana to hang on as Recoil is taken by the Arcanine. And as Porygon 2 will go for the recover.
Yes.
So Isaac not going for a Trick Room this time, not quite yet at least, since it's not yet time for Gigalith
to come in.
So now that Katana is down, it could be prime for Gigalith to run rampant. Though Crocodile could still come in, but Crocodile no longer has the option of a Z move since the Z move has been burned by the Arcanine.
Cheryl does send in the Porygon 2, perhaps to negate Isaac's own Porygon 2.
Katana now at +1 for Isaac's side of the field.
But we know that a +1 Secret Sword doesn't want to KO the Porygon 2.
Well, we know it doesn't kill Isaac's Porygon 2.
Perhaps Isaac will want to double target into Porygon 2.
Or he could go for the Arcanine as well. But Arcanine is easily controlled by Gigalith, so...
Yes. And especially by burning her Z move literally onto...
But Isaac was going to preserve his Katana actually. Going for Gigalith, he's going for the Trick Room this turn. Hoping to bait the Flare Blitz into that slot. As Sandstream will kick in, allowing Gigalith to take anything Porygon 2 can throw at it. Oh, it actually goes for the Extreme Speed.
Which
will have gone into the Katana.
Yes, and showing that Isaac make the correct play here.
Yeah, not going for the attack. And goes instead for the Trick Room and Gigalith again primed to sweep under the field condition.
Yes.
Sand keeping it very safe from anything Porygon 2 has to offer, and rock attacks.
Yes.
Rock attack really, since I think we've seen Heavy Slam, we've seen Earthquake. and it's likely Stone Edge for his last slot.
Yes. And Gigaleaf can just sit there, and Gigaleaf is relatively safe because it also resists Arcanine's physical moves quite comfortably.
Yeah, Arcanine is really forced to protect or just go down. Though again, I guess it kind of has to Earthquake if he wants to do spread damage, since Stone Edge always risks the miss. Crocodile perhaps coming in. It's going to be Tapu Fini. So any kind of chip here will allow Isaac to put it within range of the Continental Crush.
Yes.
As Misty Surge will kick in. It's actually Rock Slide for Isaac, so not Stone Edge, but a good amount of damage with Tapu Fini. It's going to be the crit. So not quite safe to assume the item quite yet.
Yes.
As Cheryl, I think resetting Trick Room here. Go for the Ice Beam. Maybe should have gone for the reverse Trick Room there.
Right now, Isaac can safely fire a Continental Crush onto the
Tapu Fini.
Even if Cheryl chose to switch.
I mean, it is the Rock Slide Continental Crush though, which is only 140 base. So, and he doesn't know for a fact whether Fini can protect.
Yes.
So the safest play is still to go for another Rock Slide.
We have to fish out the flinch onto the Porygon 2 and the Tapu Fini.
Yes. Well, interesting choice to bring the Fini here, since Mr. Rain does block status of any kind.
Yes.
So that'll be heavy slam onto the Tapu Fini.
For single
So a
target.
good amount of damage, single target Tapu Fini.
Actually,
Can go
KO
pick up the KO with
critical
another
hit.
crit. I'm not sure it matters, depending on how bulky the Tapu Fini is. If it is a Specs Fini, then I think we've gone down regardless. And Isaac refused to return, though he does not have an attack boost.
With another
Gets another crit here. As Ice Beam goes into the Gigaleaf. By the way, Cheryl, you have Misty Terrain up. You set Misty Terrain up yourself, so I assume not gonna get the freeze.
And now Cheryl only has Arcanine left. Will get a -1 onto the Gigaleaf, but it doesn't
Once
matter.
again, Isaac's still with his Continental Crush available to him.
And even with that,
And even with the Intimidate.
yes.
Since now Gigaleaf can just switch out again. So Katana is totally dead weight now.
Yes.
Against Arcanine, you don't want Katana spin down by extreme speed. So there's no reason not to at least reset the Trick Room. Reset the Intimidate by switching in Katana, sack it and bring Gigaleaf back in safely.
Porygon 2 doesn't pose a big threat
And
towards
Porygon 2 just
either.
keep pressing recover until it's time for Gigaleaf to come back in. But no, he's keeping Gigaleaf in. So we're trying to just play this situation out. And we'll go for another Rock Slide into the Porygon 2. And since Porygon 2 is going to be moving before Cheryl's, and -1 not going to KO though. And return again into the Arcanine this time. And he will go for the recover. So Isaac actually had a chance there to switch in his Katana and reset Gigaleaf's attack.
Yes.
So now that Arcanine is burning his protect, he can now throw the Continental Crush into that slot.
But
And I expect him to do it this turn. No, again at -1 and again only 140 base.
yes, but perhaps a double target into the Arcanine
Yeah.
will seal the deal.
Now the Arcanine cannot protect or
Yes.
risk the 33% chance of getting that protect off.
Yeah, how lucky will Cheryl be if she chose to double attack?
She kind of has to, since the obvious play here is for Isaac to finish up the Arcanine
Yes, and wait for the Trick Room to expire.
and at least burn. And she goes for it. She
Double
gets
and
it.
gets it.
So gonna be burning Isaac's Z move. As
but
Isaac
Isaac
not
doesn't
going for the
do
Z
the
move.
Z move.
Goes for the Rock Slide.
So
Perhaps Isaac actually not having Z move? Not entirely certain. Is he running Assault Vest? I don't think he
does
is
have
though.
protect though. Yes.
And Sandstorm bursts aside, so Gigaleaf
Yeah,
gonna take
this third dimension.
Gigaleaf gonna take a little bit more damage from special attacks now. Though again he could just switch in and out the Katana.
Yes. However,
And Trick Room, wow, Porygon 2
but
is on the
Cheryl
field.
may want to flare this into the Porygon 2 slot, and if
Try and
she
fish for a crit, yeah.
yes, and fish for a crit to deny the Trick Room setup. But even with that, it will take a huge amount of recoil, and by the time Gigaleaf switches again, it will actually do.
Yeah, she knows switching here, so Flare is going into the Porygon 2. Hoping to
Okay,
get the crit, does not get the
doesn't get
crit.
crit.
Does a good amount of damage to itself. As Ice Beam from the Porygon 2. Again, yeah, double into into Gigaleaf. Now no longer protected by the sand.
What's that
But Stone Edge is
actually
going to
Stone
avoid the Arcanine. As yeah, Isaac does
Yeah,
reset the Trick
Cheeryl.
Room. But Isaac actually playing a bit more dangerously now. He does have 5 more turns of Trick Room, but Arcanine can protect. And we've seen that without the Sandstorm boost, Ice Beam is actually doing a good amount to the Gigaleaf.
And then Misty Terrain is down, so the
He
Ice
can be
Beam may actually
frozen.
freeze.
Yeah, Isaac really should have reset his attack previously by switching in the Katana.
Yes.
Now he's leaving himself open to a possible loss in this situation. Though again, Porygon 2 should be able to carry him through. But again, the game really should have been over a few turns ago. Unfortunately for Isaac, he's kind of played himself into a situation where he could still lose.
Yes.
I mean, Porygon 2 could still hang on here, and eventually Akane has to KO itself with recoil. And Cheeryl kind of not going for the play she needed to. She needs to KO the Giga Leaf.
Yes.
She needs to be going for Ice Beams onto the Giga Leaf. She's not going to win with a Porygon 2 alone. There's still a Katana at the back.
Yeah.
That's not quite the play she needed. She needs to bring down the Giga Leaf as quickly as possible because her Akane cannot stand up against the Giga Leaf's Rock Slide. She goes for the extreme speed, expecting Akane to go down this turn, but I don't think it is actually. I think he can still take a Rock Slide.
Rock Slide, yes, because it's spread damage.
So she... I was there another crit. No crit needed, yeah. So actually, Cheeryl did estimate accurately that Akane would not survive the Rock Slide. And Ice Beam again.
Onto the Giga Leaf.
Well, the thing is, if you had gone for Ice Beam the previous turn, Giga Leaf would be dead.
Yes.
So, Cheeryl definitely missed the opportunity there.
To kill
because if in that situation, she could have gone for... Again, she would fish for the double protect and go for the Ice Beam.
Yes.
She gets it, she kills Giga Leaf, and all of a sudden, I think she wins from there.
Yes, and because Akane does have extreme speed to KO the
Katana. Yeah. So we saw there was definitely an opportunity for Cheeryl, but now with Porygon 2 against 3 months on Isaac's side of the field, this should be game.
Yes, Cheeryl has burned out all her resources.
Isaac can actually switch out the Katana and bring Isaac. I just go straight for the attack. Heavy slam there. Not the strongest of attacks on Porygon 2 actually. And Ice Beam will pick off the Giga Leaf as Isaac is resetting Trick Room for his Katana here. And actually no, it's the speed type between Porygon 2s. That's interesting. We actually didn't know this until now.
Yes.
So Katana will come in here,
reset Trick Room.
Reset Trick Room if he's not going to end this turn.
Yes.
And Sacred Sword will...
I'm actually quite curious if Cheeryl does carry her own Trick Room.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because she hasn't revealed it at this any point in this game. Katana will detect. So is this the last turn of Trick Room or is Isaac having to manually reset it? Isaac is going to have to manually reset it. And Isaac is going to manually... No, it's not the Ice Beam. So it's probably the last turn of Trick Room.
Yes.
As Trick Room does run out and Sacred Sword will finish this game.
Well, Isaac has been leading since the start, but however, I find that the last few turns of...
Yeah, David played himself into a bit of a situation where he didn't need to be in. But he does pick up the win here. 2-0 over Cheeryl. And in with a chance of top cut still.
Yes.
Depending on how the other games play out. Again, she had the chance there. Once Sandstorm ran out, she could have focus fired the Giga Leaf down with a Porygon 2.
As the special defense boost.
We did see that turn when she went for the recover. If she had gone for Ice Beam instead, the Giga Leaf would have gone down the next turn. And we were given her the chance to fish for a double protect.
Yeah. And after that, she will just switch in the Akane will just extreme speed the Katana.
Yes, and bring a Porygon 2 against 2 mons.
So yeah, this just shows that Cheeryl should practice more. You know.
Well, not quite the end game she needed. Didn't quite play to her outs. So the top card situation will become clearer soon.
Yes.
Until then, we will be back.
Yes.
Perhaps